In this video, we're going to talk about the top 10 most expensive pets in the world. So before starting, please do like this video and subscribe to the channel for future updates. Have you ever thought about making passive income without leaving your home? Check the link in the description or first pinned comment to know how. It's no secret that having a pet is one of the most costly things you can own. Owning a pet is similar to having a child you can't speak to but who you love unconditionally. Due to all the supplies and medical care, even popular pets like dogs and cats may add up. However, if you're seeking a rare exotic pet, the buying price alone will set you back a significant amount of money. Based on the greatest price they could fetch, here are 10 of the most costly pets you can buy. Keep in mind that the majority of them are uncommon and take a great deal of knowledge and money to maintain. Number 10. Capuchin monkey, $8,500. It's not tough to catch a Capuchin monkey after seeing them on the big screen in sitcoms like Friends and movies like Night at the Museum. They have endearing characteristics and they resemble humans. However, they can be violent in real life. Therefore, they're only suggested for experienced caregivers. A Capuchin can cost anywhere between $3,500 and $8,500. A quality enclosure, which includes plenty of items for your monkey to climb on, may cost anywhere from $650 to $3,500. You should budget at least $25 a week for food, which will primarily consist of fruit and insects. They normally live for 15 to 25 years, so you can count on having them for a long time. Number 9. Hyacinth macaw, $14,000. The Hyacinth macaw, for example, is well known for its stunning color patterns. It's crucial to keep in mind, though, the birds are far more difficult to care for than they appear. They can grow to be 40 inches tall with a 60-inch wingspan. They are friendly, clever birds, but despite their loudness, they are not the best communicators. They've been known to survive, but for up to 50 years, so getting one is a long-term investment. The cost of these birds can range from $6,500 to $14,000. Their enclosure will cost at least $2,000 and will provide enough room for them to soar. You could budget $60 per month for food, which would include nuts, berries, and seeds. Number 8. Samoyed, $14,000. The Samoyed is one of the world's most popular dog breeds. The white cloud-like coat of these canines is irresistible to most dogs. These dogs are not only in high demand, but they also are costly to breed and care for conscientious breeders. They're friendly and adventurous dogs which appeal to a wide range of dog owners. Their white coats, on the other hand, shed frequently and get all over your dark clothes. Therefore, they must be cleaned frequently to eliminate all stray fur. Unfortunately, they are prone to a variety of costly health issues, including corneal dystrophy, autoimmune diseases, and heart problems. While these puppies have been known to sell for a few $1,000s in the past, they have also been rumored to cost up to $14,000. Be aware of where they're originating from if a breeder is offering them for a lower price. Be wary to puppy factories, which frequently breed popular dog breeds like Samoyeds in horrible conditions. A good breeder will be quite educated about the breed and will be happy to show you the parents of the dog as well as the breeding facility. Number 7. Palm cockatoo, $16,000. These gigantic birds, also known as Goliath cockatoos, are recognizable by a feather mohawk on the top of their heads. They don't have the same vibrant colors as the Hyacinth macaw, but they still have a royal aspect. They can be entertaining and intelligent companions, but they require a lot of attention. If they are neglected for an extended period of time, they may yell or act aggressively. These birds have a life expectancy of 40 to 60 years, but they could live to be 80 or 90 years old. Because this species is difficult to breed and is on the verge of becoming endangered, $16,000 is a reasonable price. As a result, you'll almost certainly require a permission to acquire one. You should budget at least $1,000 each year to care for the bird in addition to the purchase price. Number 6. Savannah cat, $20,000. The Savannah cat isn't your average domestic cat. They're actually a cross between an African serval and a domestic cat. Because they are a domesticated animal that has been bred with a wild species, the legislation can be very different. They are not hazardous in any manner, and they are a popular pet since they have the loyalty of a dog but the independence of a cat. Females are usually more expensive than males, with prices ranging from $12,000 to $20,000. They are the world's largest and most valuable domesticated cat breed. Savannah cats have comparable habits to conventional cats, so you should expect to spend anything from $340 to $900 per year to care for one. However, because cats and dogs are so similar, you might be better off adopting one from your local animal shelter. Number 5. Stag beetle, $89,000. The majority of people do not want bugs in their homes, and they would not pay thousands of dollars to have one. Many people regard these gigantic beetles to be valued possessions, and they will pay exorbitant fees just to get one. Despite their huge pinchers, they eat mostly leaves. Unfortunately, these beetles only live for 1 to 2 years on average, though they have been known to live up to 7 years in exceptional cases. While they are normally inexpensive to acquire, a Japanese breeder once sold one for roughly $89,000. So, if you notice a big bug in your house, don't squash it unless it's a stag beetle. Number 4. White lion cub, $140,000. As you might expect, owning a huge cat will almost certainly require a license, and it may even be illegal in some locations. So, before you get your heart set on a rare lion cub, double-check the legislation. Because of a color abnormality discovered in 1938, these cubs seem white. It's the lighter coloration that makes them so appealing. Finding one is extremely tough because they are born in normal lion litters. Because these cubs are so rare, they usually sell for roughly $140,000. However, that is only the beginning of the cost of owning a white lion cub. They'll require several pounds of meat per day as well as an appropriate enclosure. So, unless you're extremely affluent and have a lot of experience caring for wild animals, you shouldn't be tempted to buy these lions' lovely faces. Number 3. Cloned dog, $155,000. If you thought regular dogs were pricey, you'd be wrong. Buying a purebred puppy is typically more expensive than cloning your dog. Some people take this option because they can't bear letting their dog go. They want a dog that is nearly identical to the current dog when it dies. However, a clone will never be the same as the original. So instead of spending so much money to clone your own dog, you might be better off adopting a shelter dog and donating the rest to help thousands of other dogs. Cloning a dog might cost anything from $50,000 to $100,000. That may seem excessive, but many families have spent as much as they could simply to have their beloved dog back. A couple paid $155,000 to have their dog, Sir Lancelot, cloned. Sir Lancelot Encore, his clone is now in their possession. Number 2. Tibetan Mastiff, $1,500,000. Tibetan Mastiffs are one of the world's largest canine breeds, and they're sometimes mistook for fluffy bears. They are originally bred as guard dogs, capable of guarding sheep from any threat that came their way, including wolves, leopards, and bears. Their thick fur coats allow them to withstand even the coldest weather. The cost of ownership is one of the reasons why this purebred is less widespread today. They're prone to a variety of health issues, including hip dysplasia, hypothyroidism, and ocular anomalies, in addition to eating a lot and acquiring a lot of grooming, although these dogs can usually be acquired for merely a few $1,000s. Finding a true-blooded Tibetan Mastiff is still challenging. The most expensive dog ever sold for $1.5 million in 2011. Big Splash, an 11-month-old Tibetan Mastiff, was purchased at an auction in China. Number 1. Thoroughbred Horse, $16 million. Most children fantasize about owning a pony, but owning a thoroughbred racehorse is a very different story. Their care, like that of most horses, is not simple. They require 15 to 20 pounds of fresh grass every day, and the thought of cleaning up after them is taxing enough. As a result, caring for one of these energetic horses can be a full-time job. A good thoroughbred might cost anything from $100,000 to $300,000. However, Green Monkey, a horse, set a new record for the most expensive pet because he was a legend. He was sold for $16 million. He raced an eighth of a mile in 9.8 seconds in his debut event. As a result, the price of these horses vary depending on their ability level. Hey, don't forget, if you want to know how to make money online and create passive income, check out the link in the description. Hey, do you love pets? What's your pet's name? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for future updates. Thanks.